you must mention wizkid. I won't say a wizkid. You must mention wizkid.
He's done so much. Like, he's done so much for the culture, just pushing our music, bringing eyes towards our creatives back home. Like, he's just the best, you know?
Wizkid is one of the greatest artists that's ever touched the planet.
Nobody will ever be Wiz. Like, Wiz will always be Wiz till this life ends.
To some, he's a legend. To millions of fans, young and old, from Lagos to London to Los Angeles, wizkid isn't just listened to. He's defended, explained, protected. Not like an artist, like a belief. But to critics, he's unreliable.
When I look at wizkid, I say you have allowed fame get into your head.
You have to be out there doing interviews. You have to be out there doing promos.
You are a ghost fan base. That's why you have not been to stadium in a while. If you are not a ghost fan base, you will be in stadium.
And yet, somehow, in 2020, he released an album with just 48 hours notice. No press tour, no heavy marketing campaign, just one tweet. That album stayed on the Billboard chart for 164 consecutive weeks. A song on the album became the first Nigerian song to ever crack the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. He became the first African artist to surpass 10 billion streams on Spotify. How do you become one of the most powerful artists in the world? By refusing to participate in it. This is the cult of wizkid, explained.
I have so many memories about Lagos. It's the first thing that comes to mind. Where I grew up, that's a real jungle.
Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun was born in 1990 in Surulere, Lagos. The neighborhood's name means patience is rewarded. It would turn out to be prophetic. He grew up in a large household, a Pentecostal mother, a Muslim father. Love was constant, space was not.
Growing up was fun for me, you know. I really didn't know that we were not like filthy rich or wealthy until like I was old enough to understand life properly, you know, because my parents showed me so much love. Yeah, and it was just a big family. It was like every day it was something new. It was memorable, man.
Music filled the gaps, not as a career plan, just as background noise.
My dad used to play, it's so crazy because my dad plays Yoruba music, like African music, like King Sunny Ade, Ebenezer Obey, Fela Kuti. My sisters used to play like a whole lot of hip hop and R&B. So like I was soaking in all that sound, melodies and energy without me even knowing, you know.
The church gave him structure. By 11, he was leading the choir. But discipline came from waiting. At 15, veteran producer OJB Jezreel told him, "Don't rush, sit in sessions, watch the pros, learn timing." That patience paid off. In 2011, Holla Your Boy exploded across Nigeria. Awards followed, fame came fast, but globally, the door stayed shut. For 5 years, wizkid did what everyone told him. Label meetings, constant posts, promised features that never happened. Nothing worked. Then, in 2015, something unexpected happened. Drake posted himself listening to Ojo Elegba, a song in Yoruba and Pidgin about wizkid's neighborhood. No business deals, no announcements, just respect. A year later, they made one dance together. It went #1 in 15 countries and became Spotify's most streamed song at that time. The door was finally open. Here's the pivot. Most artists would have moved to LA, done every interview, chased that momentum. Wizkid did the opposite. He went quiet, fewer tweets, fewer explanations, fewer appearances. The artist learned something. Noise gets attention, but restraint builds power. From that moment on, silence wasn't absence, it became the product.
I go by the name of Wiz, and I'm here with some beautiful people tonight. I
The modern music industry runs on one rule: be visible constantly. Post every day, explain every move, turn your life into content. Disappear and the algorithm forgets you. Wizkid chose to disappear anyway. In his 20s, he played the game like everyone else. He was online, he argued, he fed the blogs. Then, gradually, the noise stopped. By 2022, he finally explained why. In a rare interview, he said, "I treat Wizkid as $1 million company. It's a business, not me." That one line changed everything. This wasn't shyness, it was strategy. Think about it. When every artist is posting studio sessions and sharing their breakfast, attention gets cheap. But when someone goes quiet, every post matters. The numbers prove it. Made in Lagos had no big rollout, yet it didn't spike and disappear like most albums. It grew slowly, then stayed. Essence didn't even peak when it was released. It climbed for nearly a year before cracking the Billboard Hot 100 top 10. While the other artists chase the algorithm with constant content, Wizkid does the opposite. He creates scarcity and then lets time do the work. The silence isn't accidental, it's the plan. Wizkid isn't alone. While he steps back, someone else steps forward. Wizkid FC. This isn't a normal fan base, it's a 24/7 operation. Imagine you are part of Wizkid FC. When he drops a song, you don't just listen, you organize. You get your friends to stream it at the same time. You make hashtags trend worldwide. You track the charts every day. You set the narrative. When Essence was nominated for a Grammy, Wizkid didn't campaign for it. His fans did. They pushed the song, they pushed the story, they treated it like an election campaign. This creates a perfect system. Wizkid makes the music, Wizkid FC does everything else. They defend him when he doesn't respond to critics. They explain his silence as genius. They turn mystery into meaning. Wizkid FC works like a free marketing company. They do what professional teams get paid millions to do, except they do it for free because they believe in him. And the results are real. When Wizkid features on another artist's song, it becomes that artist's biggest streaming day ever. SARS, Ashake, Thames, each one saw their highest first day streams after working with Wizkid. And Thames' story didn't end there. She went on to feature on Future's Wait For You, which hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. The chain reaction starts with Wizkid FC pushing that first collaboration. Wizkid understands this. He even called his fan base a cult. In most industries, that would be a red flag. In modern day music, it's a business model. Because this isn't just fandom, it's infrastructure. And once it's built, the artist doesn't need to speak anymore. The network speaks for him. But why do they care this much? Because to Wizkid FC, this isn't just about music. For decades, African artists were told to succeed globally, you have to change. Change your accent, explain your culture, get approved from the West first. Wizkid broke that rule. He sings in Yoruba and Nigerian pidgin on global charts. No translation, no explanation, no apologies. To his fans, this isn't just success, it's proof. Proof that African music doesn't need permission. Proof that you don't have to water yourself down to matter. For Nigerians living abroad and Africans everywhere, Wizkid's success feels personal. When he wins, they win. So when someone criticizes Wizkid, the response isn't calm, it's war. Fan battles, aggressive loyalty, no room for doubt. From the outside, it looks toxic. From the inside, it feels like protection. They are not just defending a pop star, they are defending an idea that African excellence doesn't need Western approval. And this creates a feedback loop because wizkid doesn't act like he's asking for entry into the global music scene. He acts like he already belongs. He doesn't chase trends. Luxury brands chase him. When supermodel Naomi Campbell shows up at his concert, when Rihanna posts his music without explanation, when fashion houses and festivals orbit around him, wizkid FC doesn't see these as breakthroughs. They see them as confirmation. The crown wasn't given, it was taken, and the world adjusted. But every system has a cost. The same fans who push his music to number one also attack anyone who criticizes him. Inside wizkid FC, criticism isn't treated as opinion, it's treated as betrayal. Psychologists call this toxic positivity, when a group is so loyal they can't admit when something's actually wrong. And wizkid's silence makes this worse. When he cancels shows without explanation, which he does many times, his fans have to defend him without knowing why. When albums are delayed with no communication, they make excuses on his behalf. When critics point out real problems, FC attacks them, not because the criticism is wrong, but because admitting it would break the system they've built. Here's the tension. wizkid wants privacy, but the brands need interpretation. His whole strategy depends on distance, but that distance comes with a price. Mystery doesn't eliminate work, it transfers it. And in this system, the fans do the work. They translate his silence, they absorb the backlash, they carry the weight. And sometimes that weight cracks. When wizkid goes without explanation, his fans scramble to make it make sense. When he's unreliable, they are left defending choices they don't understand. The infrastructure works, but it runs on faith. And faith needs constant reinforcement. The cult creates power, but it also pays for it.
wizkid, Nigerian entertainment industry.
What wizkid built isn't just a career, it's a system. In an industry that rewards constant noise, he proved the opposite. That the rarest thing isn't talent, it's restraint. By saying less, he made every appearance matter more. By pulling back, he created demand. By refusing to explain himself, he made the audience do the work. For the music industry, this is both inspiring and scary. It suggests the old rules, press tours, constant posts, chasing algorithms might not be necessary anymore. That you can build influence by not speaking louder, but by disappearing strategically. But there's a cost. When silence becomes your brand, someone else has to feel it. And in this case, that's the fans. A system powered by devotion can't run forever on faith alone. When the unpaid infrastructure burns out, when fans fracture, when the devotion turns inward, silence stops being power. It becomes empty. So wizkid's story isn't just about African music going global. It's a lesson in how influence actually works in 2016. Power isn't always loud. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's letting others carry the noise for you. The cult isn't an accident. It's by design. And like all powerful designs, it works until it doesn't.